Your country 1039 KGRT, Kenny Chesney, and beer in Mexico. I've had a couple.
Time now for the question of the day.
Yes, it is indeed question of the day time. And our question of the day comes from, well, there was a lot of talk last week about Best Buy ending the sale of physical DVDs and Blu-ray discs. Yeah, so they're no longer going to sell those physical copies of all those movies and stuff that they have there. And the decision was due to the change in how people consume media. A lot of people are, of course, streaming stuff. They are just watching it online digitally, and even purchasing digitally, right? But not to worry, because if you do like the physical media, Walmart, Amazon, Target, they still will continue selling the DVDs and stuff like that. But, I mean, one, that did start the conversation about, do you actually own the digital movies that you purchase? Think about that one. But maybe that could be another question for another day, because it did also get a few conversations starting about the idea of technology. And sometimes it just moves on. I mean, not a lot of people are buying CDs anymore because they moved on to music, so it's moving on to movies. I mean, there's a lot of technology out there that we just don't use anymore, but some people like to cling on to that, I won't say obsolete technology, but outdated, we'll put it that way, yeah. So our question of the day for today is, do you know someone who still uses outdated technology? Is it a VCR, DVD player? Is it an old style flip phone? I know a couple of people that use those things. Yeah, whatever it is it you or someone you know that still uses outdated technology? That is our question of the day. Make sure to go ahead and give me your answers at 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And you can call it in, you can text it in. We are live on our social media pages, so you can absolutely leave a message if you'd like. And let me know your answer for our question of the day. Do you know someone who still uses outdated technology? I like my electronic toys, so I'm pretty sure that I'm not using anything that could be outdated. But I do have a couple of friends still like that flip phone. And it's funny to see them texting because they have to press all the buttons to text stuff. Yeah, so there's a couple out there. You know who you are. You know who you are. But let me know your answers once again for our question of the day. Do you know someone who still uses outdated technology? Okay, that one is good now. And yeah, so now we are exclusively up on our social media pages right here. So do you know someone who is still using some outdated technology? Maybe something in the house, something in the home, something electronic, something else. Let's see, just got a text message says, my brother-in-law uses all that stuff, even has a black and white TV. Oh, I will be honest, I haven't updated to the latest TV technology, but that's because I hardly use my TV. I basically just watch everything on my computer, and I got a pretty good monitor to go ahead and get that done. So maybe in that case, I'm still using outdated TV technology. I'm not up to date on like all the 4K stuff or anything else like that, which is weird because, like I said, I do watch a lot of stuff. I just don't watch it on my TV. But yeah, so I don't know if I could ever be able to go back to those old school tube TVs because, man, when you got to pick those up and move them, they get heavy pretty fast. And I'm not as young as I used to be, that's for sure. But yeah, anybody else there that's someone, or perhaps even you, still use some outdated technology? Doesn't even have to be that old. I mean, think about that. Blu-rays and DVDs, were just pretty big. Just about 10 years ago, they were coming out with some of the. Okay, no, not 10 years ago. It's a little bit longer than that, but yeah. So. Yeah, go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on in and around the world. Fox News says that there are spotty shortages of cough and cold medicine as the flu season ramps up. Many pharmacies are running out of essential medications, leaving people struggling to find relief. I have been very lucky this season. I did get sick a little bit early in the season, but so far, so good. Feeling pretty good, despite the chill that's out there, but we'll see what happens, By the way, to all my people up in northern New Mexico that are getting all that snow, move south. Let's see. Tesla recalling millions of dangerous vehicles. The company has announced a massive recall of 1.6 million cars. Some of the models affected include the Model S, the Model 3, Model X, and the Model Y. Production dates between 2014 and 2023. There's a little glitch that they have to fix. I guess it won't be able to be fixed with a download, but a little software glitch, and they can go ahead and take care of that. Also, if you heard the sad news over the weekend, Starsky and Hutch star David Soul passed away at the age of 80. I was a big Starsky and Hutch fan. You know, you got to love that, what was it, a 76 Grand Torino with the red and the white stripe paint job? Yeah, I think you can still buy one if you've got an extra, what was it, 60 to 80,000? I think one of them sold on auction. Also, let's see. Comicbook.com says Sonic the Hedgehog Happy Meals are making a comeback at McDonald's. Yay! And taking a look at the top movies for this past weekend. Wonka, #1 at $14.4 million. Night Swim opened up with $12 million. It cost about $15 to make, and it did $5.7 overseas, so it did okay. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom in third. Migration and Anyone But You round out the top 5 for the box office. So once again, looking for answers for our question of the day. Do you know someone who still uses some outdated technology? You know, because it's getting a little bit harder to find those DVDs and Blu-rays. Best Buy is not going to be selling them, but you still can get them at Amazon and Target. So, you know, if you are a physical person, a physical media person, you can have those still for now. We'll see how long that lasts. Let me know your answers for our question of the day. Once again, 575-523 KGRT is the number. Call them in, text them in, or leave your comments down below right here on our social media pages. I just realized I'm a little bit off center. I should pay attention to what I'm doing there a little bit more. But there we go. That's a little bit better. So once again, leave your answers for our question of